From where you sit, is the problem the unit or there's a much bigger problem? Because I remember we had the flying squad and that was disbanded and then this was created. I mean, what is exactly the problem? Is it the unit that is being created? Is it the people that are serving in that unit, or what is it that we are looking at?
Good morning, viewers. First and foremost, I would like to open my remarks that the problem we have, it's quite very deep and very dangerous. In 1973, the president of Chile was overthrown by a dictator who thought fighting the communists was the order, and he was supported by that time by the CIA.
President Pinochet.
President Pinochet. He started with the people who he thought and who are labeled as communists. Once they got finished, he went to the doctors, the teachers, the journalists. Hundreds of thousands of Chileans lay dead by the time Pinochet was out of power. So in this one, it is started because the past administration, the office of the president, the minister for interior, did want to work hard. This was a very simple task. You just put the laws, go to parliament, lobby for laws that can protect the subject, the guys who have been subjected to be terrorists, okay, and the state. Mm-hmm. So that if you look at the American system, they arrested Khalid bin Sheikh in the year 2002. It is 20 years. He's still in prison. Nobody has harmed him. Rashid bin Rashid, he's been there since 2002.
All Guantanamo detainees.
Yeah, he's still there. Israel, they put people on personal detention for 1 year, renewable every year. They are terrorists, like in Israel, who have been in prison for 25 years. But their families can walk to their committee in Israel and get their family member there. So I don't see any explanation for the Matiang'i and Kibisho and the DCI. Our current president, those of us who are on Kenya Kwanza, has been talking about this issue for the last years and years. He called even the Director General of National Intelligence and asked him, how are young people just disappearing? And the people who commit heinous crimes, they're just walking scot-free. I have talked to some of my friends in Haki Africa. This thing of young people disappearing on the word of terrorism, me, I don't buy terrorism. I buy drugs. Mm-hmm. Because these young people, if you ask them, what are you fighting for? They don't want to secede from Kenya in coast, neither Northeastern, neither Nairobi. You don't see anything. But you can see in a distance, drug kingpin enjoying a lot of money, okay, and creating a confusion so that they script those in the drug business. Okay. They went for training in Colombia. The Colombians, we had the FARC, we had the FLN. They were fighting from 1961. If you ask anybody in the FLN, even in the FARC, what do you fight the government of Colombia? They don't know. Okay. Because to them, they try to create a fight between the government and where they secure the drug manufacturers are manufacturing cocaine for export. And if you look at the coast of Kenya, 30% of the world's heroin passes through Mombasa. Okay. So that, to me, that is my bone of contention. Right. It is some people who have put in security apparatus to destroy young people for others to do business.
So is disbanding the special service unit?
It was long overdue. It was long overdue, but it needs a cabinet-level memo, the president to put up a commission of independent-minded Kenyans, people of integrity, to go down to look at where my friends, Akina Mwenda Bijiwe, we used to come with him here. Okay. Nobody knows where Mwenda Bijiwe went. People have disappeared. Lawyers have disappeared. People have been paying for their economic enemies to be taken away, and nobody knows where. You hear lawyers, they did a deal of lands. He's never been seen for 2-3 years. You see, there is a lot of murky waters in OP, Matiang'i, and Kibisho. They have given Kenyans. People are crying. Women have no wives, have no husbands. Okay. Families have no fathers. Mothers have no sons, brothers, friends. you see, we need to get to the bottom so that people pay the ultimate price, so that next time when you have such an issue, if you feel like the DCI, you are not getting an watertight law, you go to Parliament. There is a Department of Security Committee in Parliament. Go to them, explain to them, ask us. We shall give you elaborated and supportive information that we are able to protect